why am I watching a TikTok of a cat dancing at midnight? It doesn't make sense. I know. So I've been doing a lot of like thinking and just doing a lot of internal work, and I realized that there's a lot of things that I've been carrying that are necessarily not feeding me, or if they are, they're just feeding me negative energy. So I wanted to do a video where I just talked about my 2025 I don't know what I should call it, my 2025 plans, but like things that I'm letting go of in 2025. So I'm gonna start off by just acknowledging the fact that I feel like we are all living our lives so differently, yet we're living them together. So it's important to always take time to do some work and like just think and be with yourself, be alone in that time, and just kind of like recalibrate yourself and center your life around yourself and what it is that you really want in life, and not be easily swayed into wanting other things or shaping your life to look like other people's lives, people who are normally around you, your family, your friends, your co-workers, because it's so easy to kind of like want a certain life and think that your life is not nice. I think that your life is not worth living, or you don't deserve certain things, so then you aspire to have other things that maybe God is like, no, that's not yours, that's not you. Basically I'm saying that it's important to really know yourself and be in that knowing of yourself and sticking to it. It has taken me a long time, but I can finally say that I am a little bit better at recognizing things that I want or that work for me and things that don't. Okay, so the first thing is I want to let go of self-doubt. Like I seem like a very confident person. I feel like I'm very bold. I feel like I'm fearless. But let me tell you, there is a lot of self-doubt that goes in my mind, like in my heart. Like it could be just like even when I get an opportunity to do something that I've always wanted to do, the first thoughts that come to my mind is, oh my God, are you really gonna be able to pull it off? Are you gonna reach the goals? Are you gonna be able to do it perfectly? So I doubt myself so much so that I cripple myself with all of that anxiety and doubt, and then I end up not doing the thing that I really wanted to do, or even missing an opportunity. So I just don't want to do that anymore in 2025. That's why I picked up the camera and started like getting back on my YouTube, because I started this channel, I don't know if it's in 2013 or something, 2013. And I posted, I was very consistent, but then obviously I stopped and I deleted all of those videos because self-doubt, always looking at myself and comparing my creative work against other people's who were getting more traction or getting more views, and feeling like the fact that I'm not getting as many views or as much of attraction is because my videos suck, or that I'm not likable, or that I'm just bad at this. But I don't think that was the case, because these days we live in a time where people kind of like just want to people we want to be gratified so quickly. We want the views, we want the subscribers, we want the likes, we want the success and the accomplishment. In the minute you post your first video, you want to be viral. So it's very easy. It's something that I'm gonna have to check myself a lot. I've had so many conversations with my friends and people who support me, like genuinely support me, and who just like kind of sit me down and be like, girl, you are fumbling when it comes to this. You're fumbling yourself and your happiness and what we think is it's kind of like tied to your purpose. Because I think like my purpose is so grand, I'm still discovering it every day. So yeah, self-doubt. I don't want to doubt myself, even at work. I don't want to doubt that I'm great in my work. I don't want to doubt that I'm a great employee. I don't want to doubt that I'm a great friend at work. I don't want to doubt that I'm a great sister. I don't want to doubt that I'm a great family member, a daughter, a girlfriend. I don't want to doubt myself anymore. I don't want to doubt myself as a human being, because I feel like there's so much that I'm bringing to the world, so much positivity, and I just want to radiate that from outside going out. I get a lot of comments every time I post a video or I do something creative, or I excel at something and people give me compliments. I'm not one person who receives compliments well, and that has to change this year. because if I don't know how to sit in and receive being complimented and receive positive feedback, it means that I'm so used to getting negative feedback or expecting negative feedback, so much so that I don't know what positive feedback is genuine or not. So the other thing that I want to let go of is like friendships or relationships that don't feed me or that don't serve me anymore. I feel like I have, like, it's so easy for me to bond with somebody and assume that that person is my friend, only for me to realize at the back that that person is actually not a good friend of mine, or that they don't really, like, they're not the person that I thought they were. But because I'm such a, that's another thing, right? I fought so hard to let go of my people pleasing ways that even when somebody was not good for me, I kept them around and just figured, like, you know what, I'm not that person who cuts people off. But then listen, I'm a Virgo, I will cut you off. These days I do not mind deleting your number, not talking to you, acting like we're no longer friends. It's something that I had to do, especially last year. I lost 2 friends. The other one stopped talking to me because, you know, she got into a relationship, and I guess the relationship felt more fulfilling than my friendship because I was not in support of that relationship. I still am not, and I stick by it. But anyway, I'm letting her be her. That's another thing. And then another friend of mine, we just stopped talking. Like, she just stopped talking to me. I do not understand what happened. To this day, I still try to think, like, did I say something? Did I do something? But then I realized that it's not my fault. It's not a me problem. Whatever it is that they have figured out about me or about our relationship, they probably felt like, this friendship is also not serving me, therefore there's no use in me keeping it. So yeah, I no longer want to drag on that energy of thinking that I could always fix things for people. The other thing is, I'm so nice that people take advantage of me a lot, and I've realized that. So this year I'm very intentional about not being easily swayed into doing things even though I'm uncomfortable, but just agreeing because I consider somebody a friend. So things that people that don't serve me anymore, cut off, right? The other thing is self-deprecate I don't know how to say this word, but anyway, self-deprecating behavior. The way I talk about myself, the way I think about myself, the way I feel about myself, the things I do to myself that hurt me or hurt the things that I'm trying to achieve. I want to be so intentional about changing that behavior and always saying positive things about myself, always doing good things that make me feel good about myself, and always creating a setting around me that just boosts my energy and just makes me feel good, because that is important. If you talk about yourself in a bad way, you encourage people around you to also talk about you in a bad way. If you keep looking at yourself in the mirror every day and just saying, I'm beautiful, I'm worthy, I deserve this, I'm capable, I can, and I will, the universe, the world is gonna open up so much that you're gonna realize everything, every dream of around you. But if you look at yourself and say, I'm not worthy, I don't think I'm gonna make it, this person doesn't like me, I don't think I'm beautiful, that's what you're gonna get back. So what you give out is what you get. So I'm very intentional about not, self-deprecating myself and just holding myself with how I internalize myself. Also holding myself back a lot. Like, I get so many opportunities, good opportunities, but I keep saying no because I feel like I'm not ready, or I feel like, what are people gonna think, what are people gonna say? I need to stop doing that, because fuck them, sorry for my French, because it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I'm the one who has to live with myself. If I don't do something that I really wanted to do because I'm fearful of how the world is going to receive it, I'm going to be stuck miserable. I'm going to be stuck feeling unfulfilled and living a life that doesn't have any purpose. So I want to stop holding myself back. I feel like I'm so capable, I'm so confident, I'm so talented. I can do anything that I put my mind to. I just don't understand why sometimes I don't want to step out and just grab those things and do them. So 2025, I'm gonna be more bold, be more intentional. You're gonna hear this word a lot, intentional, because I really want to be intentional with the way that I live my life and just be who I am and just live in it, because that's essentially what I want to do. That's essentially what this video is about. Hopefully, if I watch it back and I feel better and encourage somebody else, if you're watching, I hope it encourages you. All right. So the other thing is my habits. I need to adopt more healthy habits, especially sleeping late. I blame TikTok. So I can scroll on TikTok for hours, and by the time I check the time, it's like 11:30. It's like midnight, and I have to go to work tomorrow. I have to wake up early in the morning. I need to stop that. That is not a healthy habit. So I want to have, I want to limit my screen usage, my screen time. I want it to be healthy. I'm only on TikTok if I'm checking on videos I've posted, if I'm engaging with other creators and creators' videos, if I'm doing something productive. I don't need to be watching 50,000 TikToks that have no use or don't give me any, that don't feed my soul, especially in the middle of the night. Like, why am I watching a TikTok of a cat dancing at midnight? It doesn't make sense. So I need to stop that. Also, reading. I'm an avid reader. I love reading. So I think I kind of dropped the ball towards the end of last year. So yeah, I'm intentional this year. Once again, let's do a word count. How many times am I gonna say intentional in this video? So yeah, I want to get back into my reading era. I want to be back in my novels, in my self-help books. I'm big on self-help books and books that just make you feel better and help you realize your dream, your purpose, your goal. So those are the type of books that I love reading. So I want to read a book one book every month, and then by the end of the year I'm gonna have read 12 books. So yeah, adopting healthy habits, drinking more water, taking care of myself better, looking good, dressing good, sleeping early, keeping my environment clean. That's those kind of things. That's what I want to do this year. Also, I want to, this thing that I do a lot, internalizing people's behavior or treatments towards me. I need to let go of thinking that the reason why people are talking to me, or I need to let go of thinking too much about what people say about me or do to me. Because sometimes somebody's being sarcastic, but my mind doesn't register that sarcasm and carries what that person says as true. So I want to stop internalizing that. Even the way people treat me, if you don't treat me right, that's on you, and I just have to let it go and not take it to mean that I deserve to be ill-treated or mistreated. So if I could just let go of that, even just people who I feel like should support me, I want to let go of that should mentality. So I do so much for people. I really value people, especially those that are in my life, my friends, my co-workers. Like, I'm intentional about celebrating people, especially those who feed my soul, those who bring value to my life, and that's something that I want to carry even into the new year. So I'm gonna be intentional. Oh my god, I say intentional again. About celebrating people's birthdays, milestones, all of those things, because I show love by action. That's my love language for other people. So yeah, and I just pray that I'm able to receive it as well when it's my turn, because I get weirded out. Like I said, I don't like compliments, and I don't like being the center of attention. I know it's crazy, especially because I'm a YouTuber or something. Like, I like making videos and posting that. It's a fake confidence thing. Because I'm really shy, if you really get to know me, and I kind of like cringe at the thought of being a center of attention. Like, just the other day we had a spritzer at work, and the MC kept asking me to help him with icebreakers. I almost wanted to crawl into the ground, because I could just feel everybody's eyes. It's easy for me to record a video and post it and let people watch it, but for me to do things in front of other people, kind of nerve-wracking. So yeah, I want to, I don't know what I'm saying. Very intentional about 2025, making it a positive vibe year, making it a positive vibe era. Be more bold, be more outgoing, take every opportunity, love everybody around me, decenter from any negativity. If I keep doing that, I'm gonna have a great year. So basically, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a comment. Let me know what you are coming to 2025 with, what you're leaving behind. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you don't miss any upload from me. Until then, stay soft. I love you. Till next Sunday. Thank you for watching.